Hey guys, and welcome to the next episode. We have Christmasified this spawn. We used the tree that My Name Be Music, I think, and Fear, I think they both made that, could be wrong. Just made a few modifications. I made this inside, little beam of light. Now I put these around the server, or not around the spawn, because I was a bit worried that it might take a bit too long to get around to things. Now that I was kind of like, if you walk up there to walk down there, it might take a bit longer. So I'm going to have hide. Now these ones, I want to show, but I'm going to hide the full strength ones around the whole spawn. So you're going to have this speed buff through all of spawn, so you can practically sprint through spawn really, really fast. So I think that would be a really, really good idea to, like, you running pretty goddamn fast now, like, so it's going to be very easy to get through the server. Right now I'm using a different text track just because I still haven't upgraded my other one, and it's really annoying me that I don't have flower pots and anvils and stuff, because I did make the blacksmith, which is over there, which I'll show in a sec, where that beam of light is. Now I don't know if I'm going to keep beams of light where things that I want people to go to. So if people see the beam of light, they're just, you know, instinct is going to make them go towards the light. No, do I want to do that in key places? Like here, you know, you can see it pretty well. So you know there's something there, and possibly something over there, you know. So you know that there's something there. Now, I don't know if it's an if. I kind of like just seeing the one beam of light. A bit more than that might be a bit too much, but I will have those beacon things around the place. Now I won't put them everywhere, like they'll be in the important parts. There'll be one there, there might be one underneath over there, there'll be one over there, obviously there'll be one over there, and there'll be one over there, you know, just so you can get that kind of buff to run around the place really, really fast. Because like, it's actually kind of ridiculous how fast it makes you go. I never really realized it, and I was like, that's such a good idea to have around the map. You will not have a problem then of running too slow or being like, oh, and people might actually like just running around spawn with super speed. So as you can see, I've after adding a bit more detail to the map. I'll show the blacksmith in a sec. I've added this sort of effect just underneath there. Now I still haven't added the effect across the walls that I've done over there. The server did crash a while ago, which pissed me off because I had all that done across there, and then it crashed, and I was like, stupid server. It's like stupid. I'm getting so sick of redstone. I keep fucking crashing me at times, like. But I don't know if it's redstone or prog orange. I don't know, but what can you do? So that's gonna stay there. I did that across all of them. So the Christmas theme, so we've added that around everywhere. You've added this, I don't know if it's mistletoe or whatever, I don't know. Added lanterns and all that sort of stuff around the place. Added a beam of light going up through that. There's a lot of, actually I didn't realize how much you need in order to get the full strength. I might have actually added one a bit too much. I think I might do a double layer of the tree stuff inside, just so you can't see the stuff inside, but we'll see. Over blacksmith, you come over here. So the market's very Christmassy themed with all these poles. The idea came from Fear again, and also these came from Fear again, because he sent a lot of good ideas on the thread on our website, and I was just like, just have to use them, they're too good. So these are the market stalls we're most likely going to settle with. I like them. I really like them. They break up it quite well with the different colors and the whole groove in them, because I don't like the flat ones, but just adding a small little groove with the 2 underneath or 3 underneath adds world of difference. And then of course we add that all around. Adds so much, I think. I like it. The funny thing is, I like these things anyway. They feel very, you know, markety, you know, it just feels like a proper market, and the street view of the place looks brilliant. Now I'm really, oops, squeeze my cheeks. The street view, really nice. We've after, well, kind of, I suppose I have, and Cloud as well. I've after adding so much small details. Like another idea from Fair was to, like, I don't know if he meant to do this. He put that there, but I kind of connected them all up. Just I don't know why, it just looks really cool. And every so often we broke them up with these, and there's another one over there that would hold, you know, food and stuff. So the main, we still don't know how much they're going to cost, and they're all at different orientations, so none of them are the same. So this is sort of the entrance to your little market stall. You can set up your signs. Well, your signs really will go here, so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the maximum amount of stuff you're going to be able to sell. Hello, Claude. So that's going to be the gist, and you can put your little sign up there, or you could put one on the other side as well. I think we might add another one here as well. Dark would be mank. Shush, it's actually nice. So that and then across here we've added little clotheslines just all along here. All the clotheslines. Just to add a bit more detail. So now we're gonna go over here, and we have to adding this lantern design. I got some really nice stuff actually from people, Twitter and stuff. They got some really cool ideas, so keep them coming because I'm going to use a few of them. As you can see, we've had to use in deck as to see. This is what I like. It's the spawn is like a huge collaboration between everyone. Now I know necessarily they're not building, but it's their ideas, and when they run through the city, they're going to know that I did that, I did this, and of course I'm saying it as well. Like he came up with the lantern design, Fear came up with the stuff over there, and also came up with the decorations over there, and then I just kind of put all this stuff in, and then that was my name be Music and Fair again. Here is going to be, it needs to be bigger obviously, but it's just kind of a placeholder. This is going to be the place where the town, the available towns and stuff. So the first thing you do is come out of the castle, you run all the way down here. This is going to be right in your face. It's going to be like towns available, or available towns, or towns with spots or spaces, blah blah blah, and it's gonna have all the towns on it. Now this is gonna need to be a bit bigger obviously. So I know there was actually one person that said, they were like, no matter how good the signs are set up, no matter how good the layout is, people are still going to get confused. And I was like, yeah, I suppose retards are just going to be retards, or stupid kids are just going to be stupid kids. No, not all kids are stupid. Some are really fucking smart, like, but the majority that come in are just like, duh, place the blocks, where do we go? I'm like, read the signs. Logically, read the signs before you do anything. That's logic, but they don't have logic, so and that's weird. So that will be where this the what you call this. So now we come over here. I have not filled in this space yet. Some person was saying I could put apothecary or something in there. I don't know if it'll suit. But this is going to be a grand blacksmith. Where I'm just gonna get this buff because it looks cool. Running so fast. I'm really liking the way. This is definitely almost one of my favorite cities. I don't know like because in my head I still have, and we haven't even added the castle yet. The castle's just going to be like, and then we add that thing along the top. It's just going to be, all in all, a really crazy city. And like when we start doing the themed stuff, like when you know, someone was saying St. Patrick's Day, put like a big leprechaun or something like that in the middle, which we're going to do all that crazy stuff. Outside here, we're just coming up with ideas. I know I said I'll show it in 2 seconds. We were just coming up, well, Cloud was coming up with ideas for like stuff we can put around the place and use, and you know, these weapons, stuff like that. I thought there was more out there, but he's coming up with loads of designs for stuff that we can just, because we want the city to change a lot. We want to see, that's why I wanted to make a flat city, because a flat city is very easy to change and stuff can be very easily introduced. Like that Christmas tree, really easy to introduce because of that. Like adding a statue there, going to be very easy to introduce because it's flat. That's what we want to do, so we can easily change up the city, and that's what I want to do. I want to change up the city a lot. I wouldn't say like once every week or once even every month, probably once every few months. So let's get into this. We did that as much as we did there as well, the arena, and we don't know if this is going to stay. It looks a bit weird actually, but just the anvil up here and in the picture frame, just to give you even more, you know, get in that brain that there's a blacksmith here, and there's a, you know, fighting place there, which I still haven't done the inside of this part yet, which I'll have to get to eventually. So this is the blacksmith idea I came up with. I didn't want something that was like enclosed and a bit too small. I want everything in the area to be a place where people can actually be without being fucking claustrophobic. You know, sometimes like I could have very easily made a blacksmith that had a top, that had, you know, had the little like thing outside the back, and you know, like the very generic one where you have a house where the blacksmith lives, and outside the house he has his little spot where he smacks this fucking steel and melts it and all that sort of stuff. So I wanted to get rid of that, and I was like, I want places where people can be like, meet you at the blacksmith, and it's not like, okay, let's meet inside that enclosed space where you can't see fuck all, and it's just like really crappy and enclosed, and you just feel, you know, ugh. I wanted everything to be open and wide, where any place could be a place where you could hang out, you know. So I wonder, when you come in here, it was very wide and open. That's why I decided to make the funky looking roof. I kind of also wanted to stick to the circular theme because there's that right there, and I found that it's really nice to have things next to each other that are somewhat similar. I kind of went really into detail with this. There's a lot of small details with a lot of small stairs and bigger stairs and this and that, and fucking, it's just really, it's pretty detailed. I found myself getting really well into it. I made one of these, and I was like, because my first idea was to make one and then just make a circular room, but I was like, nah, two on both sides. And then CloudCon came along and put these here, the picture frames with the iron sword, the diamond sword, and the gold sword, and then we put these here just to add a small bit more to it. And then, you know, it's just a lot to it. I really like this this chimney. Then up here you can see these are those things, those the wooden, the stone fence things, the cobblestone walls. I have one along here as well. So I really like, actually this one you'll probably be able to see better. This is the back of it. So I kind of tried to go as much detail into it as I possibly can, because I really wanted to make it look very intricate. And I wanted it to do this sort of effect, because I was always like, oh, I don't. First of all, I wanted to do it because I didn't want any wood next to it. As you can see, there is wood next to it now, but it's perfectly spaced apart that none of it will go on fire, because there's no fire protection in this part right now. I didn't want to use fire, so I had to use lava, because lava is cool. So we had this little dip down into these furnaces, which most likely will be all locked, or, you know, they probably won't be locked actually. The one thing I'm kind of worried about is, and see this furnace underneath there as well, is I don't really know how the anvils work. I know there's broken anvils, because inside here there is like the very damaged, the slightly damaged thing. So I'm guessing the more you use it, the more it'll break. So I have to come up with a way of maybe either charging people, or making it so they'll never break, so people can constantly reuse it, or make it cost them some sort of experience or something, you know. So that's what I need to come up with. So if you have ideas, make sure you let me know. These are furnaces. I just did them because the tops of the furnaces look really nice, and I wanted to break it up a bit. All in all, I really like it. The beam of light again is only like, we kind of, that's what like CloudCon put it down, and then my thinking was, you know, well, this is a really good idea to, you know, tell people that stuff is here, and that this is a place of interest, you know, points of interest. So might stay, mightn't stay. And of course we put that little glass there, so then people can't right click in it and change the effect or whatever, which is kind of cool, because it's the only glass it goes through, as I could see. I don't know, oops, the only glass, yeah, it only goes through glass. That's the only thing I see it can go through. So which is really cool. But I do want to put them all around the map, because I think it'll look really nice. But that's pretty much it for this. I just, as I said, I really tried my hardest to go into like lots of detail. I tried to keep it as close as I can to the other themes. I want this place to look nice, be appealing, have a lot of stuff to look at. But I really want it to be more functional than anything else. Like Spawn is supposed to be a place where you do something, you know. It has to be a functional place. So, you know, everything I make, I don't want to make like something like before, when I split up all the shops were like, this shop is an alchemy shop, this shop is a tailor, this shop. Well, in sense that's great for an RP server and all that. We're not really an RP server, we're just a building server, you know. So that didn't really suit the theme in the end. So I was like, we need to just make it, you know, we just need to make it good. Let's make brain fart. What the fuck was that? Weird. So I just wanted to be functional. That's what I wanted to do. Really functional. I was thinking of putting chains down here and stuff like that, and, you know, doing some circular thing, but I was like, nah, it doesn't need it. I really don't think it does need it. Maybe might add some a bit more with this, but I'm really happy with the way it's turned out, and I hope you guys are too. Make sure you leave comments about anything that you think should be improved or anything like that, because I keep coming and adding more to it, because I really like doing that. That's why I built that place, and I still have a lot to do to it, because I like always coming back and adding details and stuff like that. Like even simple stuff like, you know, here, just to break it up a bit, you might just add, you know, that. There you go, we broke it up. Just simple stuff like that. Actually, it might be cool if we did it on both sides. Not too much. So I always find myself going back and adding small details to everything, and I love doing that. That's kind of the way I do things. So I think the next thing what we need to do is figure out what we're going to put behind it. Again, I was saying I want something that kind of no, he's only has a train station. Wouldn't that be cool, a train station? No, but that wouldn't be, because we have a portal room and there's no point in having a train station, and that would just cause a bajillion hours of more work because we'll have to do it from spawn. So I'm very happy with this now. I know we just need something to fit in here. What else do like people need in Minecraft? That's, you know, very let me say, there's not really much left besides a library, which I want to put over there. So I think this part needs to be a more scenic thing. So what sort of scenic thing we could put in there? Someone was saying an alchemist, but I don't think that would really suit the area. The library and like the mage place is going to do the enchanting for us. It's also going to do it's going to do the enchanting for us, and it's going to do the alchemy stuff, which I think that's sort of the thing that a magey place should do. And that will give you enough incentive to go there, because this is all kind of free stuff you can use, or might be not free stuff. It might be might have to pay for it or whatever with experience, or most likely money, you know. So that's what we need. We need something for there. For over here, then again, I think they're really going to be, because they're going to be I need one other thing over here that's you would go to for, I don't know. I really don't know. We could just put a really big, like, sort of garden thing here and put another one here, but I feel like that's sort of a waste. Could just fill it with houses or something. I don't know, you guys let me know. What do you think we should put in here? Like, I know I've asked that a few times and I've got loads of suggestions, but now that you're seeing stuff sprout up, you know, your mind might change, or, you know, that sort of thing. A lot of people are saying a barracks. Maybe that might be the best thing to put back there. You know, a big training ground, a barracks, and because it is right next to that, and the barracks would need to have to be pretty big to kind of contend with this, because a barracks should look pretty impressive. But it's kind of just pushed back there, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like a barracks, and I was like, yeah, you stay back there. Maybe the barracks could be like it could be a barracks where we could eventually put quests or something. You know, maybe it could be the entrance to the sewer system. I think though that wherever I put I need a place that Joy was just saying there. Maybe we could put like a big circular gardeny thing. Then I think that would be kind of the place where you would enter the sewers, you know, or you could enter them over there. But that's my idea for if we do the sewer idea. But we just need to put something there. But that's really I wanted to show. I wanted to show how much we did for the Christmasifying the server. I really like the way the decorations like fit really well. They're not like, I think I wouldn't have been able to put the decorations like this sort of stuff as easily into the other city. The other city was very like stagnant, and it was just very static in one color. It was just like grey, cobble, that's it. The only wood was from houses, nothing else. So I think here with, you know, people's input with their houses, you know, customizing their houses, I know for a fact loads of people are just going to do like fucking like demon bloody like weird shit, you know. It's just going to be weird. All the houses are just going to be full of weird crap. There's very few people are going to take it serious. Actually, I'd say there will be, but there'll be a few messers. They'll be like putting like demonic chambers and stuff inside there. I'm still debating, should you be able to dig down? I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to let people dig down, alright? But I'm probably gonna make something for it, you know, because I do not want, this is one thing I do not want, is people just getting rid of all the floor and making like a big bottomless pit. If the one thing I will allow is if you have a door here and a little entrance here, you know, so like let's say that's your trap door, then whatever you put underneath here, I don't mind. But the first impressions of the house has to be nice. And what the hell is there like zombies breaking down a door here? Doesn't make sense. It's like, no, why would they break into a house? There's like, whoa, what's happening? I'll let you out, bro. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. If you like the way this is turning out, make sure you give it a like. Big things are going to be changing on the server pretty soon, I think, because I think it needs it. I'm actually getting out of the idea. I'm not really a big fan now of the idea of the PvP world. I don't know. I think it's splitting up people, and for a server that's so small, splitting up people is not a good idea. You know, I was even throwing around the idea. Now, okay, before you freak out, I was throwing around the idea of restarting the whole server. But if I was to do something like that, I would be like, okay, here's a month notice. I'm going to turn this, I don't know, server into creative or something. Do whatever the hell you want. Everyone can do, everyone will have creative, and you can just do all the projects you wanted to do. And then when the server's supposed to reset, it resets. Everyone's back to the way it was. Or everyone is all reset, all money, all skills, everything. It's a fresh start. You know, that's throwing an idea out there. So maybe, Jesus, don't be like, oh, server's restarting, world's ending. You know, I was just throwing those ideas out there, and I don't know if you guys would like that. I obviously know that the people that have been on the server for a long time wouldn't. But then again, I know a lot of people that have been on the server has left because there's nothing else to do. And I feel that a fresh start, especially when we're doing something like this, is always a good thing. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I would be up for doing that, and I don't know if everyone else would be up for doing that. I'm just throwing the idea out there. But that would be a kind of thing, you know, make the server and then have everyone have creative, and just and everyone can go crazy for that month, and then everything goes back to normal, and then everyone can start, like, you know, starting from scratch again. I always, because, you know, I'm kind of a person that, like, even when I play like Skyrim, when I do Minecraft single player, I'm always like, I want to restart a new world, not because I don't care about my other creations or whatever. I'm just like, I just want a fresh start, you know. People just like fresh starts. So I already said I was going to end it like 4 minutes ago, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to end it here. Make sure you leave your suggestions on what we could put over here, and also your thoughts on how this looks. Do you like it? Do you think something should change? If you really like it, make sure you like the video. If you don't like it, dislike the video. We're being very good recently. We're getting no dislikes. Pfft. After saying that, now we're gonna get all the dislikes. But it's made me quite happy. So again, guys, thanks for all the support. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully we'll have this filled and we'll be planning on what's going over there. So once this is filled, this is filled, this is filled, we get this start this thing, and this is where it's going to get interesting. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.